All right, welcome back to Cashion, Oklahoma. Great game there by the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Scoring was at a premium, but they did a great job on both ends and made it happen definitely in the second half as they pulled away, winning 37-27 versus the Morrison Wildcats. A great game there from a couple of sophomores. Brooke Shelley poured in 12 points. She was kind of the first half story. The second half story was Izzy Reeves. I believe she had about at least 8 points, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if we'll have that, but she certainly worked great and definitely worked great on both the defensive side as well, chasing down rebounds, playing good defense. And so good work there by the Lady Wildcats. And Kaiten Taylor, she was able to unhook that weight, whatever was on that ball. She was able to pour in about 10 points. She hit 3 threes. As far as I know, it could have been 4. But she did well, and again, remember from a stat perspective, again, one old white guy and a younger guy sitting on his phone. We're trying to keep track of this. But as we watch the boys warm up here, getting ready for the Morrison Wildcats on the boys' end, really just a great game, great adjustments by Coach Taylor, and certainly a lot to be proud of. Hopefully, we'll have a chance to have a Lady Wildcat come up with us in halftime and join us to answer a couple questions. So, with that, let's break down the boys' game. So as I get my paperwork ready to go, here it is. We have the visiting Morrison Wildcats. Morrison currently right now is 2-2. They have wins over Meeker, 69-57, and Drumright, 62-37. Their losses this year have come to Tonkawa. They lost in overtime, 73-74. That was quite a bit of scoring there. And to number 12, Ripley in Class A, 42-43. So much like the girls' side, Morrison's Lady Wildcats losses were to quality teams. I would say the same is the case for the Morrison boys. Currently right now, when we take a look at Morrison, any thoughts from your perspective, Chris?
Yeah, I just know they have a very athletic number 10. I think his last name is Battles. He's a good point shooter, very athletic overall, and look for him to be very active getting rebounds on both ends of the floor. He's one of those that's just an athlete and will be all over the place during the course of the game. They also have a big boy down low, number 31, Harshberger. He's number 31, 6'5", post, and he's just a beast down low. The ball make it into him, hit down to him quite a bit, and let's just see what the Wildcats can do. Last Tuesday against Thomas, they had some big boys down low, and they couldn't really capitalize on that because of the way our perimeter defense really got in the face of those guys and couldn't ever get the ball down low very much. Let's see if our guys can do that again tonight and really put pressure on those guards and not let them see the big guy down low, and then just see what TJ can do. I bet they'll probably have TJ matched up with him, just a little bit of muscle on him. And TJ's really good. He's not that tall, but he's a good defensive player just because he's smart, and he knows how to position his body, and he's strong. So he knows how to position his body and keep that guy away from the basket, and he's got quick hands to maybe kind of knock that ball away from him.
Yeah, now I'm looking at him right now. He looks like a college tight end. I'm telling you, he's not only tall, but he's big barrel chest, big kid. So it'll be an interesting part of the game to watch as we take a look. I was taking a look at some of the one of the scorecards for Morrison and the boys team, and honestly, they just don't play a whole lot of guys past those starting 5. We'll see if we have anybody coming in, maybe. A few other guys from a standpoint like maybe senior forward Pierce McKellen or possibly maybe a guard, Caleb Sepeda. But really the scoring has come from 3 or 4 guys for them all year. And if they get that in this game, I bet they're going to be in this game. If they don't, it might turn into a runaway, right?
Yep. They've actually done a pretty good job this year on keeping the opposing offensive from scoring. They've only allowed 45 points a game. But I don't think they've played anybody with the scoring ability that we have on our side of the ball. And it'll, like you said, if those 4 guys don't get going for them, and our guys start hitting, it could get ugly quick. And the thing is, if one of our guys isn't hitting, there's about 4 or 5 others that can light it up.
Right, exactly. So with that, the starting five for the Morrison Wildcats will be number 3 sophomore guard Bordy Rowe, number 5 sophomore post Jalen Powell, number 10 Gabe Battle sophomore guard, number 23 junior guard Eli Johnson, and as Chris offered up, 31 the 6'5 junior post Doug Harshbarger. So with that, certainly we'll keep an eye on them. Again, we don't have statistics for the Cashion Wildcat boys or Morrison. We do know that I can tell you from the last game, Cashion, Jacob had 24, probably double-double, maybe 11, 12 rebounds. Alex Nabavi finished with 15. I believe it was Jonah with 9, Vance with 8, Tishner with 6, TJ with 3, Nick Nabavi with 3. Am I missing anybody else from a scoring perspective?
I think
maybe Landon Lagasse possibly.
I think Frazier had a couple.
Frazier may have had 6 as well. Yes, that's right. Thank you. 4 or 6. Yeah, thank you for that. So again, as offered up by Chris earlier, if it's not one guy, it could be several others. If you're Coach Hardaway, Chris, I asked Jacob this question: Is it more about the other team or this team? Is it more about Cashion or is it more about Morrison as we start?
I think it's more about our team. If we get out there, run our offense, do the things that we need to do, we're going to score the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, we play good defense. We've got some really great perimeter defense. TJ down low on that guy. I think if we do what we can do on the offensive side of the ball and be successful, I think we'll pull away from them. And because I think our defense is good enough to keep them from scoring.
All right, so that is your Morrison lineup there in all blacks, white numerals, red numbers. So Cashion sporting a new look this year. Looks like Hardaway, we were giving him a hard time regarding holding it on the wallet. Looks like Cashion's got some brand new all white unis. I love them. They look crispy clean.
Sharp.
So Cashion will be in all whites, white tops, white bottoms. They've got white numerals, red, maroon Cashion Wildcats lettering, and looking good out there, Cashion Wildcats. So looks like we'll have Alex Nabavi, senior guard, number 13, Vance Rainey, sophomore, number 20, sophomore forward, number 21, sophomore point guard, Jonah Jenkins, number 22, point guard, senior wing, Jacob Woody, and number 24, senior forward, TJ Roberts out there. Jacob Woody with the tip versus Gabe Battle, sophomore guard. To be a battle of the wings out here to get the ball.
I'm really surprised they don't have 31 in there jumping. He's got a huge height advantage. He must not be able to lift off the ground very much.
So with that, Jacob Woody typically wins the tip, and he does. It goes out to Jonah Jenkins, as we'll be setting up here. Jenkins on the roll, back cut to Woody, mishandles, is able to catch it back up. That would have been an easy 2, but he shoots from the baseline off front rim. Rebound number 10, Gabe Battles there for Morrison. Quickly pushing it up, wide open number 5, Jalen Powell. Miscommunication there, and the looks like number 5, the sophomore post, is able to hit the first points of the game.
Yeah, just nobody picked him up, and they hit him, and there was nobody around. And
bang! TJ Roberts
answers
with the answer there. The senior wing or post is able to come in with that shot. So it's 7-19, tied 3-3, back-to-back threes from each team.
Yeah, TJ's like, you can do it, I can do it too. Leave me open, I'll hit a 3.
TJ was 1 for 1 from 3 last week. His one shot he took was 3. Well, 5 heat check off the front iron. Battle for the rebound there. Jonah Jenkins wins, kick out to Jacob Woody, drive, shuffle, it's in. Nice work there, nice kick out and drive. First score for Jacob Woody. It is a 5-3 lead now for the Cashion Wildcats. Bordy Rowe up top, Jonah Jenkins on defense, kicking it out to the big guy. They have him wide out. They don't have him down on the block. Looks like they're going to try to move him here on the block. Looking for him. TJ Roberts is matched up with him. Kick out to 5. Jacob Woody on defense there. Jonah Jenkins out on number 3. Misses the 3. Jacob Woody with the rebound coming down. Looks like he's got Nabavi on the wing. He's going to keep it. layup, missed. That would have been a chance to hit a wide open three with Nabavi on the side, but Jacob Woody, being the scorer, is going to go ahead and take it. 5 on the drive, and we have a charge. Good job by TJ Roberts. That kid must have averaged a charge a game. He gets his first of the year, and a nice job there by TJ setting up and getting a turnover.
Yeah, that's one thing that early on I was talking to Chad Tishner about, who plays the post for us. Or I knew TJ did, but he said it's not just him playing the post and getting down there and grinding. It's the charges, it's the rebounds, all that extra stuff that TJ gives to the basketball team that really makes him a valuable player.
We just call him the dirty guy.
Dirty work.
Dirty. TJ Roberts at top, looking for the back cut. A lot of motion. Alex Nabavi, he's going to let it go. 3 is up and in and out for Nabavi. Good shot. Morrison quickly back down to the wing, inside of the block to Harshberger. Harshberger tipped there. Steal by Woody. Jonah Jenkins with the layup. Wanted to pass it. There's a point guard for you. He was looking, how can I get an assist here? But he takes it himself. Great job by the sophomore for his first bucket of the game. Harshberger misses on the sky hook. Great job by TJ Roberts. Kick out to Alex Nabavi on the wing. He's going to drive, kick back out to Jacob Woody. 3 ball is up, off back iron. Nabavi down there. It looks like we are going to get a foul. I'm not sure who it's going to be on, either Vance. It is going to be on Nabavi. The senior will pick up his first foul of the game. Number 3, Bordy Rowe, the sophomore guard, brings it up. And no walk called, but good defense there by the half-court trap there by Nabavi and Woody. Pass goes out of bounds. Morrison will retain possession here, 5:25, Cashion up 7-3. They've tried to find Harshberger. He's had a couple shots that just haven't been good.
Like I said.
Steal by Jenkins. Looking deep to Nabavi. Nabavi's going to go in. Pass the, little too hard there. Looks like he thought maybe Jacob was a little bit back deeper on the baseline. Probably just soft touch that. Turnover by Nabavi. We'll give the ball back to Morrison.
That's one of those just came off the football field. We'll chalk that up for that, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's a play he could have made in his sleep, but that's all right. Deep ball by 3 is missed. Nabavi fighting for the rebound on Harshberger. 31 goes up, and that one is good for the junior post to put 2 more points up for Morrison. Is 7-5 Cashion. Jonah from the elbow, up, and good! Jonah Jenkins with his 4th point of the game. Nice red-hot start, 9-5 Cashion. And it looks like we do have a walk. Good call there by my man. I forgot his name. It's Bucky Hill. How could you forget the name Bucky Hill, man? Anyways, with that turnover, Cashion will have possession. Jonah Jenkins up off the right side. Looks like we're looking to get Vance free. Back cut by Woody, and the bucket is good. Great job by Hardaway there to get the bucket from Jonah Jenkins, I believe for his 2nd assist of the game, to Jacob Woody. 11-5 Cashion over Morrison here with 4:37 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Jacob's great moving without that ball. You know how he goes out to that 3-point line, gets that hand up. The guy sees it, he jumps that passing lane, and then Jacob just, as soon as his defender jumps it, he heads to the basket, and Jonah is just so good at dishing and hitting him right there in stride for the layup. Good job and good play call by Coach Hardaway.
All right, so with that, it does not look like Coach Bales for Morrison is going to change his lineup. He's kept the same 5 in there. It looks like Cashion will show a full-court press. It looks like a 1-2-1-1 full-court press. Let's see what happens here. Pass out, and it was tipped. I was like, I'm not sure who it tipped off of, but it goes out of bounds, and so Morrison will retain possession. Was it Jacob?
I think Jacob was right there that's the only person it could have been.
It didn't look like I didn't see the ball change position. So high 2-1-2, deep ball by number 5, off the front rim, chase out, good hands by Jacob, good hustle there, isn't able to capture it. Number 5, Jalen Powell has shot about, he made that first 3, but I think he's gone now 1 for 4 now from 3. Let's see if he keeps shooting. He does drive, and wow, it was a high ball, and somehow Morrison is able to get the rebound on that. Not sure how that happens. Harshberger with the ball, working to go inside. Good defense by TJ Roberts. Rebound by Nabavi. Up the middle, he's going to push it. Of course, he's going to look for his own number. Pull up, and he's way short. Had Jacob Woody on the block. Decided to go ahead and keep it. I don't blame him. I'd shoot it too.
Nobody was even 5 foot around him. You got to shoot that, and he'll start knocking those down.
So, looks like Jonah Jenkins trying to get the jump ball. Gets leveled. I think he's going to get called for the foul by Harshberger. Nabavi's out. T.J. Roberts out. In for him is Nick Nabavi, sophomore, number 23. Needs to tuck in his shirt. And Austin Frazier.
Easy, Dad. Come on.
Austin Rivers. I'm just talking. Austin Rivers in replacing T.J. Or actually replacing Alex Nabavi on that. So Morrison on the baseline. Deep to number 5, Jalen Powell. Around the ring to Eli Johnson. Good defense there by Austin Frazier, and does create the turnover. Great job there by the sophomore point guard coming in, pressuring the ball, creating a turnover, and Cashion will take over here with 3:46 left, up 11-5.
I think you called him Austin Rivers.
I did. Hey, Austin Rivers is good too.
Hey, I'll take it.
Bad pass by Jonah. He's going to want that one back. It's going to lead to an easy 2. Oh, it's a miss. Left-hand miss there by number 23, Eli Johnson. Defense is able to recoup. Big three-point shot up, and that one is good. So the missed layup leads to a three-point shot by Gabe Battles, and it's 11-8 Cashion. Austin Frazier works the ball. Vance Rainey for the 3. It's good. Back-to-back answers there. Good job by Vance Rainey on the three-point shot. 14-8 Cashion.
That's a big shot right there. They hit that 3, and for him to come down and answer, just like you said, TJ answered earlier. Every time they hit a 3, we come back down here and answer, and that's what you want to see out of your team. Not get your head down, but come back down and do what you do and shoot the ball and hit and knock down shots.
Gabe Battles dribbles all the way around, shuffles his feet, and gets the turnover there. So Cashion will retain possession. 14-8 with 2:42. Nick Nabavi into Jonah Jenkins. As Hardaway yells out the play. Looks like we've got 4 low. Let's see what happens if we got another back cut. Jonah Jenkins looking, kick out to Vance Rainey. Drives to his right, sets back up. Jonah Jenkins resets. We've got Nabavi down on the baseline. Nick Nabavi down on the baseline asking for the ball. He does get the skip pass. He doesn't shoot, but he drives. Kicks back out to Jonah. Out to Austin. Reset. Jonah looking for a shot. Drive by Vance, kick out to Austin. Nice work, nice 3-man game there. Vance Rainey keeps it alive. Austin to Nabavi, he's going to shoot this one for sure. Up and air ball. Goodness gracious.
Great job by Woody.
Great job by Vance to get the rebound. Drives it, and we have a block call on 31. Good job there by Vance, driving the basket, drawing the foul on Harshberger. That'll be his first of the game.
Well, Jacob kind of saved that to Vance. Great hustle play there, and for Vance to get it back and then go to the hole and get fouled. Let's see if we can knock down these free throws.
In and out. That'll be the first foul by Harshberger. Second team foul by Morrison. Cashion has 2 as well. Replacing Woody and Jenkins are, looks like sophomore Landon Lagasse and senior Alex Nabavi. Second one is up and good there. That one for Vance Rainey for his his 4th point of the game. He's got a 3 and a free throw. It's 15-8 Cashion. Good defense by Nabavi there on Harshberg, but he is going to get the call there.
Yeah, Nick was doing a good job of not letting him back him down too much. Nick's strong kid down there and keeping him away from that basket. He's just a load when he gets turned around there and Nick's pushing into him, goes up for the basket. Nick's got to kind of back off at that last second. I think he got into his body there.
Harshberger, first shot is up and good. That is his first, that's his 3rd point of the game. It's now 15-9, Cashion over Morrison. Morrison sticking around. Second one is up and in and out. Rebound Vance Rainey. Kick out to Nabavi on the left wing. Nabavi comes back to middle, sets up. Austin Frazier will set the offense up as we've got 2 low and a wing set here. Vance with the drive. Nice drive. Floater. It's off the back rim. It's a good shot. Harshberger with the rebound. Number 3, Bordy Rowe down. Back to 5, Jalen Powell to the right wing. He's looking to drive on the sophomore Lane Lagasse. Good defense by Lagasse. T.J. Roberts is going to match up with Harshberger this time. Deep 3 by 23, and it's good there for the junior guard Eli Johnson. So with that, it's 15-12. Cashion lead now down to 3. Nabavi drives, pulls up. It's good. Nice shot there by Nabavi on the dribble penetration. Back out 17-12. I think you'd like that matchup if you're Alex Nabavi every time on that guard.
Oh, definitely.
Landon Lagasse, great defense on Powell. Great job. They're not going to call. They are going to call a walk. Excellent walk call by Bucky Hill. Great work. Good job by the sophomore Landon Lagasse. That's a tough fall there by Powell. Good work on his part. And so with that turnover, Cashion will have the ball with 50 seconds left. I doubt that Hardaway will hold this. He's probably going to just try to set up and get that shot. Jonah Jenkins gets the ball out to Woody. He's got the 3. Drives left hand baseline. Up. Blocked by Harshberger. That's a tough work to get on that block. But Harshberger with the block, and Morrison will have the ball with 37 seconds left. Deep shot by 5, Powell, and is good for a second three-pointer of the game. 17-15, that's exactly what Morrison would want in that situation.
Morrison's made 5 shots, and 4 of them have been three-pointers.
Hey, three-pointer is the magic shot. So
the equalizer.
Equalizer, thank you. Not the magic, you're right. Hey, you know what? Austin Frazier looking to drive. He's pushed. Looks like they're going to get a foul on Harshberger. They sure will. Good job by the sophomore point guard looking to dribble penetrate, create some contact, and with 7 seconds left, that is the 3rd foul. They are going to call that foul on number 10. Caleb Gay battles. Alex Nabavi gets the pass in off the back iron, misses the shot. Swatted with 1.1. Morrison will have the ball. Let's see here if they're able to convert and possibly take the lead.
And like I said, as many threes as they've hit, I kind of was talking up our perimeter defense early on, and they've done a good job of trying to find the open man on the 3, and they're knocking down the shots when they get them.
So with Cashion most likely trying to double down and protect with that Harshberger down low, leaving the three-point line open, and they've gotten hurt. So you're exactly right. So with that, at the end of the first quarter, it's your Cashion Wildcats 17, Morrison Wildcats 15 here, and on Cashion Wildcats TV here, powered by Squirtle. So you mentioned it, three-point plays. What does Coach do here? Does he just stay the course and just maybe hope that they don't make as many, or what does Coach Hardaway do on defense to slow down the Morrison Wildcats?
Well, I think Harshberger is the person that they're focusing on, and I think they kind of just keep doing what they're doing, and just he's probably telling the perimeter defenders, get there and get a hand in their face. Don't let them have a wide open 3. Because the thing is, you don't want that big guy down on the block be the guy that beats you, because he's their go-to. And if you can stop him, we'll take our chances with the other guys.
Absolutely. So first quarter stats, leading scorer is it's a tie. Jonah Jenkins with 4, Jacob Woody with 4, and Vance Rainey with 4, TJ Roberts with 3, and Alex Nabavi with 2. And with that is basically what we have out there right now, the starting 5 for the Cashion Wildcats. Jenkins at point guard, Vance Rainey and Jacob Woody out on the wing, TJ Roberts on the post, and Alex Nabavi at the guard. So Morrison will start the second quarter here. Number 3, Bordy Rowe bringing it up. Trap up top, kick out to the wing. Number 10, deep 3, off the back rim. Vance Rainey with a great block out and rebound. They're going to call a foul on Vance Rainey. Vance Rainey had possession, was the one that went up. And so they're going to call a push on Vance Rainey. That'll be his, I believe, his first foul and the 4th for Cashion here in the first quarter. Morrison kick out to 23, Eli Johnson, and it will be out of bounds. That Cashion's able to get the turnover there on the inbounds play. So with that, 17-15, 2-point lead. Jonah Jenkins brings it up the left side. Looking for a screen from Jacob Woody. Back out to Woody. Woody with the extra step there on the drive with the walk call. Bucky's been good. Bucky has called it. That was a walk. That was a walk.
Yep.
Sometimes it gets called, sometimes it doesn't. So Cashion, look at there with a nice tip there, forcing that 1-3-1 trap. Looking to get out of bounds. No walk called there, but Jonah Jenkins with the steal, looking for Woody. Out on the block, goes up, jump ball fake, and in. Great job there by Jenkins to Woody. Woody on the pressure. Morrison quickly back down. Powell there with the look. He's got the ball into Harshberger from the elbow, up and off. Rebound Jonah Jenkins pushing it up to Woody on the right side. And did he step out of bounds? Is that what we have?
Must have been out of bounds.
Looks like so. Jacob Woody steps out of bounds. Jacob's going to get a breather here. Austin Frazier is going to come back and replace him. So we've got a 2-point guard lineup, actually 3-point guard lineup if you include Alex Nabavi. And with that 19-15 lead, Morrison will bring it up. Number 3, Bordy Rowe, sophomore guard, looking to get free. Good defense by Frazier into the high post into Harshberger. That's exactly what Morrison wanted right there, right? So with that, it's 19-17. Nice bucket there by Harshberger. Nice seal off, and was able to get the basket.
Yeah, that's a setup play that they probably have run 100 times, and it, like you said, it just worked exactly like they wanted it to.
Great kick out there by TJ to an open Alex Nabavi. He just misses. I was ready to yell bang there, but didn't fall. So with 6:28 left, Morrison is able to retain possession, bring it down. Powell with the ball. Jalen Powell looking to go back into Harshberger. TJ Roberts, good defense. Austin Frazier back out to Powell. Harshberger chases it down. Tries to throw it off TJ Roberts. It hits him out of bounds. It will be Cashion ball. Good job by TJ there.
Yeah, and see that time they got the ball down low to Harshberger, and as soon as the help came, he popped it back out there for that wide open three, and that's kind of where they've got their success in the 3 game that first quarter.
Jenkins working, stop and pop, short iron. He was able to hit a couple of those earlier in the game. Little man-on-man, little one-on-one action there. Rowe to Powell. Powell looking to go to his right. Austin Frazier, good defense, lets him go by. TJ Roberts with the help, with the rebound. Kick out to Frazier. He's got it. Jenkins keeps it, rolls to the basket, goes up with the left hand. It's good. Great job by the sophomore guard, point guard, making it happen for his, it looks like his 6th point of the game. So that's 21-17 Cashion here with 5:33 left.
A great use of that left hand going to that side of the basket and getting it up and away from those defenders and finishing strong at the rim.
So TJ Roberts with a slight bump. I'm not sure if you could even bump Harshberger. That kid, you'd have to get a truck to move that kid. But with that bump, he does draw the foul. Mass substitution here, so it looks like sophomores Nick Nabavi, Landon Lagasse come in to replace Nabavi, Alex Nabavi, and TJ Roberts. Vance Rainey is out as well. Open 3 by Powell. I can't believe they didn't find him, but he misses. Landon Lagasse chases down. Great work there by the sophomore. Goes up. Layup is good. Nice work by Lagasse with those long arms to chase down that ball, get the tip to himself, and come out with a run-out layup. Good job, again, by Landon Lagasse, sophomore. Morrison sets back up, back out to 23. Eli Johnson's off. Rebound by Lagasse again. Crossover, taking it up the middle. A little out of control there. Probably should have slowed it down. Point guard. Everyone wants to be a point guard. With the double dribble and or walk turnover, Morrison will take over.
I love Landon's energy coming off the bench, though. You know, we talked about Izzy in that first game of the girls. Landon, he comes in off that bench, and he is all over the place.
So with the tip by Jacob to Landon, Jonah Jenkins is out there. He's looking to the middle. He's going to set up. He's got Jacob on the wing. He's shooting that. Off the back iron. Nick Nabavi with the work, trying to get out there. That's usually good for Jacob Woody. Hardaway's telling him something. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see if the adjustment's made. 23-17 Cashion. Certainly been not as clean as the Thomas game last Tuesday, but great defensive work by Cashion. Long arms, good steals. Nick Nabavi on Harshberger. Drives him to the baseline, creates the steal. Good help by Jonah. Austin Frazier with the take, the steal. Layup, no good. There it is. Nice cleanup work by Jacob Woody there with the rebound and the putback to give him his, is that his 8th point of the game? His 8th point of the game. So 25-17. Cashion. Morrison down. Powell, he's going to, well, he won't. I figured he'd shoot that. Back out to 23. Eli Johnson into Harshberger. Nabavi drives him baseline. Doing a great job. Another steal by Woody all the way. Give up to Landon Lagasse. Misses it. Austin Frazier out to Jenkins. Wide open for 3. Missed. And we have, looks like Rowe with the rebound for Morrison. Back down quickly. Harshberger. Lane, shuffle, layup, good. Nothing there that Nick Nabavi could do with that particular play.
Yeah, Nick was set up to take the charge from that big boy, and the kid went right around him. He made a good move and went around him.
So with that last bucket by Harshberger, it's 25-19. I believe that's his 7th point of the game. Jonah Jenkins kicks it out to Woody. Woody with the left-hand drive, throws it up. And in. Good job with Jacob Woody there on the dribble penetration. Nice little floater then for his 10th point of the game. 27-19. Powell with the ball, moves to his right hand, trying to do something. He hasn't had that at all against Legas. Slips again. He's got to check those shoes out. Kicks it back out to 23. Baseline move. Drops it into Harshberger. Missed ball. Good job by Nick on the tip and a rebound by Nabavi. He's going to bring it up. Point guard and it worked to Frazier. Frazier goes up and in. Great job there by Nabavi to Frazier on the baseline for a 2-point basket and timeout by Hardaway. Good job by the Cashion Wildcats. Convert on 2 straight plays. 29-19 here with 2:58 left.
Yeah, just a good job of getting out on the break. Nick had the ball, went ahead and made a great pass to Frazier, and then Frazier had the wherewithal to kind of give a pump fake and then go up and finish strong and get the 2 points.
I believe that's Austin Frazier's first points of the game.
Yep.
So with that, again, they're working Harshberger. They're getting him in there, and Hardaway rotating Nabavi and TJ Robertson, big bodies in there to, guys with big old butts to kind of hold the floor, and it's worked, right? So
yeah, I mean, he's gotten loose a few times, but for the most part, TJ and Nick, they're doing a good job of keeping him, from getting exactly what he wants every single time down the court. And like you said, he's a big boy, and it's going to take strong kids pushing him out, keeping him away, and just bugging him down there on the block. Yeah,
they've forced him to the baseline under the basket, and he hasn't been able to do anything. So good coaching by Hardaway and good execution by the post. And great job by, I want to say, offer up to Landon Legas and Jacob Woody with those long arm steals and deflections, even on some of those offensive rebounds. Cashion showing full court press. Nabavi by himself back. Pass out. Oh, good effort there by Legas there, coming back in retreat to help out Nabavi. Morrison doing a good job of breaking that press, sending number 10, Gabe Battles, to the line. That will be looks like the sixth foul for Cashion, the first on Legas, and next foul on Cashion will be 1-on-1 for Morrison.
Yeah, and you can tell they worked on that press. They did a great job of just passing the ball, getting it to the open man, hitting the cutter coming down the middle of the lane, and hitting the guy on the backside for the layup. And that's exactly how you ride it up, breaking the press. We're going to have to make sure we when they make a pass, we've got to get there and get in those passing lanes so they don't get those layups down off the break, off the press.
Nabavi up top, kicking it out to Jacob. Jacob weaves to his left. Nick Nabavi kicks out. Errant pass, probably could have used the bounce pass to his brother in the corner on the baseline. Certainly like the unselfish play, though. Hopefully Santa will come visit them at Christmas time. Nabavi up top with the ball. Nick with the screen, left side. Nabavi with the drive. Back out to Nabavi. Looking, Jacob to Nabavi for the open three. Bang! 3-point play. Great job there by Jacob Woody, kicking it to Nabavi for his first 3-point play, 3-point shot of the game. 32-21 extends the lead here by Cashion over Morrison. Double team on Harshberger. Great job by Nabavi and Jacob Woody on that double team. Now Legas comes out to help, leaving 13 wide open. He's up, missed shot. Jacob Woody with the rebound, running down the court. Let's see what's happened here. Kicked out to Vance. Get it out to Nabavi. Nabavi running point for us here today. Looking for that screen to the left. Nabavi kicks, rolls out. Is it going to be returned a favor? Bang! It's the Nabavi Jacob Woody show here on back-to-back 3-point plays. Great job there with the assist and kick to Jacob Woody for his 3-point shot. 35-21 Cashion. Give and go by Morrison. Good play there. It looked like it was tipped. They are going to call the foul on Legas.
Yeah, and I've kind of been watching them, what they're doing on defensively on Harshberger, and what they're doing. As soon as he gets the ball, either Landon or whoever that wing is, Jacob, if the pass comes in from their player, they go down there and use those long arms and just help double. And they've been doing a good job this quarter of, getting in those passing lanes and at least tipping the ball and slowing it down so they're not getting wide open three-pointers.
Yeah, great call, Chris. Excellent view. And with that, Eli Johnson does make the first. We do have some substitution. Austin Frazier with a rebound there, as well as Donah Jenkins back in. Frazier kick. Alex is shooting this ball. It's up. Air ball, not so good on that one. Morrison with the rebound all the way down from Powell. Powell's going to get it into Harshberger. He's going to drive. Almost a steal by Nabavi. Good closeout by Vance Rainey. As Powell gets the ball, drives to his right on Frazier. Good defense by Frazier, and they're going to call the foul. Sure looked like either a double dribble or a walk on my part, but Austin Frazier bails out number 5, Jalen Powell, who will go to the line. 8th foul for the Cashion Wildcats, the first by Frazier. Jalen Powell with 6 points in the game on 2 3-pointers, goes to the free throw line and misses. Maybe he should take his free throws from the 3-point line. He's definitely been looking for it. He had 2 big threes for them, one to start off the game and one just a few minutes after that. Up for the second shot with 1 minute left here. It's up and good. So that is his 7th point of the game, and it's a 35-23 game here, Cashion leading by 12. So with that, Jonah Jenkins will be bringing it up. Nabavi and Frazier on the baseline, double screen up top for with Vance and Jacob Woody. He's wide open. Jonah Jenkins pulls off the front iron and rolls over the top. Powell with the rebound for Morrison, brings it up. Nobody on him. He's going to drive left hand all the way in. Jacob Woody with the deflection, and it goes in somehow. Good play there by the sophomore post for Morrison. Jacob Woody with the right hand drives, kicks to Nabavi. Nabavi goes up, misses the layup. Jacob Woody with the rebound goes in, and that one is able to fall in for Jacob Woody with 27 seconds left. High post, Harshberger back in out to Powell. Loose ball, no one goes for it. Powell's able to recover. He's going to shoot from the elbow. It's up, miss it. Nabavi with the tip out to Vance Rainey. Vance Rainey comes down the middle, out to Jonah Jenkins. Jenkins sets up to Rainey up top, wide open for the 3. It's off the iron, and it will go out of bounds with 2.3 seconds left. It was the right pass, the right shot, just didn't go in. And this is the difference between Thomas the other night and now, those 3 points made versus not. Morrison brings it up with 1 second left. Austin Frazier definitely not going to try to foul. Missed shot there by 23. And so with that, we have the end of the second quarter in the first half. It is Cashion 37 here on Cashion Wildcats TV. Morrison 25. The Cashion Wildcat boys have put up a 12-point lead here going into the halftime. We're going to go ahead and take a brief pause. Stay with us. Do not go anywhere. We've got awesome junior point guard, Neely Beddick, and guard as well. Do it all. She's here joining us at halftime. We're gonna see how well she can do in an interview. Jacob was a little quiet. We kind of had to nurse it out here. I don't think we're gonna have to do that with Neely. I think Neely's gonna do a great job for us. But stay with us. We're gonna go to break and we'll be right back. Thanks so much. All right, great job by the Palm team there by Cashion. Very festive, ugly sweater dance there to my favorite Christmas song by Mariah Carey. You like Mariah Carey?
Yes,
I love that song. So as you can tell, the halftime show has improved immensely, and that's because we've got junior guard Neely Beddick here joining us. Neely, thanks so much for coming by.
Of course.
All right, fantastic. So great win, nice win over Morrison. Not the level of scoring that were expected out of you guys. Certainly, they had some. They did some good work in terms of defense. They were extending out, doing a great job in their 2-3 and their man at the end of the game. But congratulations.
Thank you.
So Neely, we always ask just some few basic questions. You just let us know what your thoughts are. But if you think about the last Morrison game and leading up from the Thomas game, what were some of the things that you liked? What you and your team did tonight?
Well, compared to last year and this year, about the Morrison game is a lot better. Our defense was so much better. Our offense was a little rusty, but we're getting there, and I'm very proud of our team.
Awesome, very well stated. That was really good. Do you want to coach someday? That was really good.
Thinking about it, yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So Neely, great win. Obviously, with only 8 girls. I know talking with Caton the other day, it seems like game management is okay. It's just tough at practice.
Mm-hmm.
What's this transition been like for you? You're a junior now. You've been playing. You're a 3-year starter. Is that correct?
2-year.
2-year starter, but you've seen a lot of really good Cashion talent and players. What makes this team a little bit different than prior teams in the past?
Well, since we have lost a lot of girls because of injury, it's very hard to exchange from having 10, 15 players to having only 8. And then I'm just adjusting to our team, and it's gotten a lot better. And we're still here, we're ready to play, always ready to play.
Absolutely. So Cashion is 4-1 on the season, is that correct? 4-1?
Yes.
1 loss to Okarche. So you talked about just kind of that transition for you. What are some of the things that you are doing yourself to kind of help lead this team?
Well, I would have to say goal-wise, just having a positive attitude all the time. I've struggled with that in the past. And being able to do things with my right hand, of course, and it's really it, just having a positive attitude.
Well, so don't confuse you. I don't think you were negative. I just think that's what comes with you being an ultimate competitor, right?
Yes.
You're probably hardest on yourself, right?
Yeah.
and it's something that even in the Nabavi family we struggle, because if there's a turnover or a missed shot on one end, it usually means I'm fouling on the other
Yeah.
end. Don't confuse that with being negative. You're just an ultimate competitor, right? I mean,
Yes.
But I think what you're saying is that you're controlling that component. You're trying to be a leader amongst the girls,
Yes.
and trying to model that. And I have seen that as well. I definitely have seen that growth in you, and it's been fantastic. And even in times where, like tonight, wasn't necessarily your best scoring night, right?
Yes.
You were able to do things in other places.
Yes.
So I was looking at the stat sheet, and one stat that a lot of times gets overlooked is assist to turnover ratio, and we always want a 2-to-1 ratio. And with you, you're right at that, right around 4-to-2. You've done a fantastic job of taking care of the ball, distributing. It's not just about scoring all the time. Tell me, in terms as a guard, obviously we've got Caton Taylor who's leading it from a point perspective, but we see you taking care of the ball coming up. What's the mindset as a point guard when you go into a game like Morrison, or you're playing? Do you do anything differently, or what's your approach now versus to what maybe you were when maybe you were a first-year starter?
Well, when I was a first-year starter, I was terrified because I had just always my freshman year watched everyone, and then now I'm starting, so I adjusted to that very well. And then from my point of view, what was your question again?
So just in terms, just kind of walk through, I talked about the assist to turnover ratio. That's something that's really important. What's your mindset when you're going in and when you're thinking about distributing the ball but also being a scorer and not turning the ball over?
Well, if I see girls come at me, I'm always going to be looking for someone else other than myself. But I'm trying to put this into words.
Maybe this gets back to maybe your attitude, your positive attitude, and not trying to feel like you have to do it all in one play, right?
Yeah, well, today in the game, Morrison was high guarding me, so I knew that I wasn't going to shoot as much, so I was going to have to look for the next open person.
Yeah. And that happened, right? That freed up the short corner on the high post with Brooke and Izzy, right? And that's what's going to happen. It's almost like when teams throw a junk defense at you a lot of times, you've got to be able to, figure that out and stay within your game. And at times, maybe it's not about scoring 15, 20 points.
Yes.
It's about getting the assist and not turning it over. So. All right, you did great. I threw some tough questions at you.
It's
I need to work on my interviewing skills because I gave you multiple questions, but you did
It's
fantastic. We'll go ahead and end here. We got about 2 minutes left till halftime. Neely, how long have you lived in Cashion?
My whole life.
Whole life. So all you've known is Cashion.
Yes.
What makes Cashion a special place to live to you?
You know everyone. Everyone's so nice. I love Cashion. I haven't ever wanted to leave.
Do you feel like you're given every opportunity to do well and succeed while you're at Cashion?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's
every
amazing.
opportunity.
Well, Neely, thank you so much for coming up. You
Thank
did
you for having me.
You did a fantastic job. I know Mom and Dad are going to watch the interview at home and
Yes.
as they're critiquing your game. You did fantastic. You've been a leader on the court. Obviously, from a scoring and rebounding perspective and steal perspective, it goes without saying. You're definitely always top of the leaderboard. But I appreciate your leadership and your discussion around that, your growth, and only as a junior, you got this year and next year, and next year it'll be your team. So you'll have that opportunity.
Yep.
But Neely, best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much. Great job.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, that was junior guard Neely Beddick on the Cashion Lady Wildcats team as they've moved to 4-1 on the year with a win over Morrison tonight, 37-27. Neely's a fantastic ambassador. We talk about this all the time. Just a great kid, obviously an ultimate competitor. She does a great job on the basketball court, and you can just tell how mature she is as she talks about just the mental part of the games, right? The pieces around controlling not only herself, but being a leader out there and supporting her team getting better and making the wins. So with that, Chris, do we have any stats you'd like to share?
Yeah, just getting our scoring stats together here. Looks like Jacob's leading the way with 15 points. Jonah Jenkins is behind him with 6 points. Alex Nabavi has 5 points. Vance Randy has 4. TJ Roberts with the 1-3. And Austin Frazier with 2 points. And also Landon Lagassa with 2 points.
Yeah, all right, very good. So we got the typical guy, right? We got the typical guys out there, and then we got some other guys kind of spreading in. It's really good. So with that, Cashion will start the third quarter with the ball, moving towards their end of the court. Jonah Jenkins to the left, looking for that back cut, looking to get free, screen by Woody, drives to the right, kick back out to the Woody. Free throw line shot up, in and out. Good play, good design there, just didn't fall. Morrison with the rebound moves it down. Kick back into Harshberger. TJ Roberts in there. Good pass. Nice look there by Harshberger to number 3, Bordy Rowe there for the bucket. And now it's 37-27. First 2 points there, I believe, for Bordy Rowe of the game.
And you were talking about earlier on looking at their score sheet and only had 4 players score. In that first half, they only had 4 players score. And it was those 4 that you were talking about. Bordy right there was the first with his first points. Now they have 5 guys with points.
So with the long shot by Powell, kick out rebound by Nabavi out to Vance. He's not able to keep it. And we do have a turnover out of bounds. Nice job there by Nabavi on the rebound and the kick out. Unfortunate that we couldn't convert on that one. So with that, Morrison will bring the ball up. Bordy Rowe on the left side into Harshberger. Kicks it back out to Powell. Powell looks. He shot it before. He might do it again. Back out to Rowe. Good defense by Jonah Jenkins on the closeout. Nice job by TJ driving Harshberger. But the kick out 3 is out there short. Shuffles around. Powell's able to get the rebound. He misses. Just off of Jacob Woody's fingers. Off his head. And no 3 seconds and we do have 3 seconds in the lane. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Good call there by Bucky. Referee Bucky Hill the referees have been doing a great job in both games. And Harshberger camping out, who does get the ball, but the 3-second call negates any possession, and Jonah Jenkins will bring it back up with Cashion leading 37-27.
We've done a good job of, limited them to like 1 shot every time down the floor. That time they got about 3 shots up. That's something that Coach Hardaway doesn't want to see.
So Jacob Woody with the left-hand drive, a little bit of a force there into Harshberger. Doesn't go in. No foul there on on the elbow to TJ Roberts' face. Morrison will take over. They'll move it back up top. Bordy Rowe, Powell with the ball. Drive, dribble, penetrate. He's going to look to score. He goes up, off the hands. There it goes. So we've got Jonah Jenkins. We've got Jacob Woody driving. Layup is missed, just short. Really tough start here for Cashion offensively here in the second half. Had a couple of fast break opportunities that have missed. Good steal there by
Quick
Jonah
hands.
Jenkins. Back out to Jonah Jenkins. He'll get it across the timeline, gets the call. He's got TJ Roberts on the baseline. Nabavi curls back into the middle of the lane. Nabavi with the drive. He's going to keep it, kick it back out to Jonah Jenkins on the baseline. Let's see if we have a little two-man game going. No call. Vance is able to scrape it back up. TJ Roberts with the ball. And we reset. Good defense by the Morse. Well, let's see if we have a take here by the Nabavi. Kick out to TJ. We got a bunch of guys stuck on over the corner. There we go. Long three-point. Jacob Woody is a miss, and it is a freezing start for the Cashion Wildcats
Take
here.
the lid off.
So the walk there by Powell, I'm not sure if, yes. I figured this was going to happen. Hardaway was going to call a timeout to get them to resync, redo something, tie a shoelace, figure it out, because it's been an awful start by all parties there by the Cashion Wildcats on the offensive end. 2 missed the layup tries and a bunch of missed shots.
You know, as many shots as we've missed, they haven't been able to capitalize. They're still down by 10. This kind of reminds me of that first quarter against Garber when we could not make a shot. We're getting shots. We're getting, layups. We missed some layups. Jacob had a wide open three that he usually knocks down. Coach Hardaway's over there going, guys, settle down. Shots are going to start falling. Find an open man. Go up with confidence and strong and finish at the rim when we get the ball down low. And then whenever you get the ball at the three-point line, go up with confidence and it'll start falling.
Yeah, amen. So with 5 minutes and 8 seconds left, 37-27 here in the third quarter, Jonah Jenkins will bring it up. Looks like we've got a man defense, some sort of matchup man. Jonah Jenkins there slips, falls. Nabavi on the floor trying to get the ball. They're going to call a jump ball even though nobody had the ball. That was and so I guess based on the possession, not sure why Scott McCarthy called that. I mean, they've been doing a great job. No one had possession. He called the whistle. Nabavi finally gets it and is about to pass it to keep the ball. But it looks like 23 Eli Johnson may have taken an elbow to the nose, and he's.
No, I think when Alex was on the ground, like you said, nobody had the ball because Alex tried to grab the ball and it came out of his hands and hit him right in the nose. So I think it bloodied it up pretty good.
Poor guy. So not an elbow, but a ball. Good eyes there by Chris. And so with that, we've got I don't know what type of OSHA response we have to come out with, like the Lysol or the bleach or whatever. But Hardaway's out there to kind of help clean it up, and that'll be good enough. So
good job, Coach.
Yeah, there we go. No one used that towel. Cashion showing somewhat of a four-court press, pretty weak press there. Morrison will bring it up. Powell, maybe just to slow them down a little bit. Cashion showing man defense. Kick out to Powell. Now to Powell up top. Jacob Woody on him. Down low. Good job by TJ Roberts denying. Almost getting the steal on Harshberger. Harshberger out three. He's looking to shoot the three. Not there. Powell kicked out. Very close to out of bounds. Shoots a three off. Vance Rainey with the rebound, and he will definitely push it. We've got runners down low. Kick out to Jonah. Back to Vance. To Woody. Woody will drive. Kick out to Jonah. Jonah stays in bounds. He's got the baseline. He will take the baseline. Little Chris Paul action. Kick it back out to an open Vance Rainey for the three. Bang! Cashion Wildcat three. Get that lid off, sir. We're done. Go away. Great shot there by Vance on the kick to Jonah on the baseline drive. Into Harshberger on the high post. He's working. Goes up. Missed shot. Good job by Jonah Jenkins. No foul on the over the back. Pass on the alley-oop. Missed shot there. Good job by Jacob Woody on the alley-oop to Alex. Alex just a little bit hard off the backboard. And it looks like it. Did we get a foul or just? Yes, a foul on Jacob Woody on that. Out of bounds, and that is his first of the game, first for the Cashion Wildcats, 40-27.
Yeah, just a little bit hard. It was a good pass. It was there. Just one of those things that, as the season goes on, that touch is going to come to Alex, and that's going to fall for him.
So Harshberger at the top of the post. He passes out to 13, out to Powell. Powell will drive. He'll give it. He'll kick it. He'll go, and he'll get the foul. So Powell's been very aggressive all night. He's been shooting outside, driving. He's kind of been the force for them, where Harshberger maybe has had a couple of the looks. It's been Powell that's kind of kept the offensive flow going. That is the second foul on TJ Roberts on that one. That will send Powell to the line for two.
Yeah, definitely. I had my eyes on Gabe Battles as the one to kind of be the dribble in and be really aggressive. But you're right, Jalen Powell has been kind of guy that has really stirred their drink the whole game and has been kind of their leading. I think he is their leading scorer. Had 9 points in that first half, 10 after that free throw.
So lane violation on the missed second shot, so no free throw. So in essence, good.
Like they needed to coming off that double screen. Vance popped out to the three-point line. Jacob Woody went down low, got it to Vance, found him over Jacob in the corner, and then just TJ did a great job finding Vance on that three-point line.
So while you were going through that unbelievable ball movement, I said that was textbook ball movement. I mean, from Nabavi to Jenkins to Woody over in the corner. Woody misses it. Nabavi missed on the putback, on the 2-foot putback, but we were able to retain possession. Nabavi for the three from Roberts, and he is way off. That guy needs to go. You do figure something out. Another air ball on a 3-point shot. He's 1 for 4 from the from 3-point, but the out of bounds play from Morrison and Cashion will retain the ball here. Looks like Roberts and Nabavi will out. Will be replaced by Nick Nabavi and Austin Frazier. Go get that. Go get some. Go get you a drink of water, Alex.
I have a feeling he'll figure it out before the end of the game.
Absolutely. I'm his biggest critic, but dude, I'm his biggest fan. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And he's just a little. He's just a little mopey dopey tonight. So with that, it looks like we've got a timeout by Morrison. So partner, it's a weird game. I mean, we look up. It's a 16-point lead by Cashion. It feels like it's a 2-point lead, but Cashion's obviously doing something right.
Well, and that's what I was saying. Early, before the game is we've got so many guys that can score the basketball that some of these main scorers that we're used to seeing score, Alex and Jenkins, they may not be knocking them down tonight, but Woody's got 15. Vance has hit 2 big three-pointers right here in this second half. Yep. And so when those main guys aren't scoring, that you're used to seeing, well, then Vance is going to score, which he's the main guy scoring too. But so we have so many people that can fill it up that, even if it don't feel like we're just scoring at will, we're still pulling away with that 16-point lead.
So Morrison will come back out. They will stay with those same 5 guys. Oh, actually, number 1 has come in now for them. That is Corbin Cepeda, 5'8", junior guard.
Brought number 20 in also.
Jonah to the left side, curls it around, looks for Austin Frazier. Austin Frazier will dive. He'll hit Nabavi in the short corner. Back to heat check, back to Rainey. He misses off the front end. It was a good idea, good look. Morrison down quickly. And we've got a push by Woody. Is that number 2 by Jacob? Is that first? I think it's the second.
Number 2.
So a little trap there, a little 1-3-1 trap there, trying to create some pressure. Good hands. That's not. It should have been called a walk, but we will get the steal. Out to Vance Rainey, behind the back to Jonah Jenkins, and it's a putback. Great job there from sophomore to sophomore to extend the lead 45-27. Another steal by by Rainey. Flips it up to Woody. Woody goes up left hand, and it's good. Nice job. Back-to-back steals and layups. It's like that 1-3-1 is definitely giving Morrison trouble here. Showing the trap. Tries to split. He does split. He backs in the face. Woody with the steal. Up to Nabavi with the layup. He has a chance. Left hand is not enough. Too far under the basket. Good try there by Nick to save that one before it's going out. Into Harshberger. Ooh, I thought he was going to throw that one down.
I did too.
Good look, good play. So they split that one, is able to get to Harshberger, and he's able to convert. And that will be his 9th point of the game. Jenkins to the left, curls down the baseline, looking for something. Kicks out to Nabavi to Woody. Woody will shoot the 3. It's up. Off the front iron. Rebound Morrison, number 20, Rogers. So Rowe will bring it up, sophomore guard. He's looking to split. He does find Harshberger up top. Kicked out to the right to Cepeda. Cepeda out to Harshberger. He's going to drive out to Cepeda. Cepeda will shoot the 3. Short iron. Jacob Woody with the rebound. Harshberger's able to get it and put it back in. Point number 11 for Harshberger. He's got a third of their points, doing well. So with 49 seconds left here in this weird third quarter, Looks like Cashion will be left with holding the ball. Jonah Jenkins with a left-hand drive, kicks out to Vance Rainey. Vance will keep it. Back out to Jenkins. We'll reset again. We've got Nabavi on the left baseline, Woody on the right baseline. It goes to Woody. Woody will look to his left. Will drive. He'll kick it to Nabavi. Nabavi to Frazier. Frazier out to Jenkins. Jenkins with the drive. No call. Morrison will get the rebound with 17 seconds. Full court press. Well, actually, Cashion will retreat. Shot. That's an air ball. That was a shot by number 13. I didn't see him come in. My apologies, guys. So number 13 is Jared Harmon. 6'3" sophomore. Misses the air ball on that one. Nabavi comes in with 5.6 seconds left to Austin Frazier to the left. Austin's looking to Alex. Alex is going to curl. He's going to shoot the three. It's up. High rim. Doesn't go. Good try. You knew that was going to be drawn up for the senior there from Austin Frazier. He misses. Looking to get that uncorked for the Nabavi. So with that, it's the end of the third quarter. It's your Cashion Wildcats here on Cashion Wildcats TV 47, your Morrison Wildcats 31. And again, a weird game. Just a weird, in my opinion, Coach, or Chris.
Yeah, it's just been, like you said, coming out in that third quarter, we could not get the ball to fall. And, then Vance finally hit those two big threes, kind of boost us back up there. But we only scored 10 points in that quarter, and it just seemed like we had all the chances in the world to really kind of pull away, which we're still a 9-point lead. Well, let's see, 16-point lead. Yeah. But it feels like we could be way more ahead. I was watching Harshberger down here on this end. I don't know why they don't have him down there just banging on that block. They had him up here at the three-point line a lot of the second or the third quarter. If I'm that coach, I'm having him down there on the block, getting him the ball, letting him do some moves, and getting the ball up. And because a lot of times when he goes up, even if he misses, he's there and makes that rebound and puts and is good for the putback. So let's see if they kind of get him down there. It looks like they're going to have him out, get him a little rest here, begin this fourth quarter. But when he comes back in, let's see if they don't get him down there and try to get him the ball a little more down low.
So opening the fourth quarter, we've got a quick whistle and a foul. Looks like it's Austin Frazier on the reach. So for Cashion, we've got sophomore Austin Frazier, sophomore Landon Lagasse, sophomore Vance Rainey, and seniors Alex Nabavi and TJ Roberts in to start the fourth quarter.
And to give credit to the Wildcats, they've done good and been active when he does have the ball, trying to slap at it, knocking it out, and not really giving him what he wants. So maybe that's why he's been moved out a little bit.
Absolutely. So Powell, they're getting trapped. Landon Lagasse and Vance Rainey. No need to reach, right? So they had him there. They had him trapped. He had nowhere to go. So with that foul, Powell is bailed out, and that will be the looks like that is the third foul. They're going to call that one on Lagasse, and that's the fifth team foul to zero. Fifth for Cashion, 0 for Morrison here in the second half. Hard to believe they have no fouls.
Just looking at free throws, I think.
Steal by Nabavi down the middle. Looks like he's going to probably try to keep this. Not sure what that was out to TJ Roberts. TJ throws it back into Morrison. Tip by Austin Frazier. Looks like it will be off of. Yes, it was. Good call there by Bucky. Bucky's been on it all day. Good job there by the lead official there on that. Actually, the trail official makes the call off the tip off of Morrison, and so Austin Frazier will bring the ball up.
Yeah, I was looking at free throws. Morrison has 10 free throws to R2. I think Vance has 2 free throws in that first half, are the only free throws we've had the whole game.
Vance Rainey for 3. Bang! Good. Rainey's feeling it tonight, fellas. So with that, it's 50 Cashion, 31 Morrison. That is the 4th three-pointer for the sophomore Vance Rainey. Feeling it tonight. Keep feeding the ball, fellas.
When you're out there shooting threes, they don't foul you.
That may be the case. Good drive there. I guess that was number 20. We'll give that one to 23. To Eli
25.
Johnson. 25. All right, so coming in, Aaron Harmon for.
Oh, nice.
Woo! Lagasse there. A little athleticism, little Harlem Globetrotter type of work there. Nice work by Lagasse under the basket to put it in on a reverse layup.
And that's what I love about him. He may not just score at will, but he is there for those little things. He's hustle plays that really kind of bring the team together and just help bridge the gap while he's in there.
So with that last foul on TJ Roberts, he will be replaced. Austin Frazier out. He's got 3. Looks like Vance Rainey, the hot man's got to go somebody keep his hand under a microwave or a towel or something. Don't get that thing cold. It is 52-36. Jacob Woody with the left-hand dribble penetration. Nice work. Trailing Harshberger, not fast enough to stop it. Another bucket for Jacob Woody on the night. Good defense. Nice job by 23. Kick out to Harshberger on the baseline. Good job by Nabavi bodying him up and driving him in the lane. Off of Landon Lagasse' hands. And Morrison will retain possession.
And they do have him down there on that block, but like you said, Nick is doing a good job of not letting him get into position that he wants to, and they can't really – he's not getting open enough to get the ball down to him, and when he does, he's not in a very good position to really make a good move.
Powell with the ball, drives over Nabavi, misses air ball. Good defense there. Lagasse with the rebound. Back to Jacob Woody. Jacob Woody brings it up the middle. Let's see what he does here. He's going to take that left-hand drive. Drive kick to Nabavi. Nabavi's going to drive. Back to Woody. Baseline, up and short iron. Rebound Morrison. Good work there by number 10. Gabe battles to fight for that rebound, and Powell will bring it up. Out to Bordy Rowe. Harshberger working on the block. Nabavi there. That should have been a walk. Good defense by Nabavi. He tips it out. Let's see if Lagasse can chase it out. Woody to Jenkins. Jenkins, with the miss. Lagasse fighting for the ball, still keeping it alive. Morrison with the ball down, coming back down towards us. Pull up by Morrison is short. Rebound by Woody. Roll out to Jenkins. Jenkins has a chance. Right hand reverse layup, and that one goes in. He chooses that one to go in. Nice work. Good pass out and run out by Woody out to Jenkins for the bucket. Powell with the shot. Another air ball.
Bullet.
Oh, Jacob almost had his. You're looking for that dunk. What do we have here? We got a foul? Yeah, we do have a foul on Morrison,
Jacob,
number 23.
He was there. All he had to do was just throw it down, finish it off.
We'll have to give him a hard time on that one. But Jacob is rewarded with 2 free throws here. Let's see if he can put the first one in. First one rolls in and out. And with that, Nabavi and Landon Lagasse step out. Vance Rainey comes back in, and Austin Frazier in to replace Nabavi. Second shot is up, and front iron. Steal by Woody. It goes up, and I'll get it that way. Who needs free throws? I'll just steal it, put the layup in, I'll get the and one.
Yeah, great job. He saw it come off the backboard. The guy got an easy rebound. We didn't have anybody down there, and just wasn't very careful with the ball. Jacob was quick with his hands and got it and put it up and one.
Well, he missed the free throw.
Missed the and one, sorry.
That's all right. Into Harshberger. Good job by Nabavi. Rainey there with the backside block. Back behind the pass to Woody. Woody's got the ball. He's got it out to Rainey. Rainey's looking for something. Of course he's going to shoot it. Oh, back iron for Rainey with the tip. Great work. Hey, listen, very active defense. It's almost like, I guess the lack of substitution for Morrison is catching up to them as they're just super slow coming down and off in the defense, and Cashion's been able to have a lot of runouts here over the course of this last few minutes here in the fourth quarter. Jenkins out, Nabavi back in for him. Deep 3 by 23. It's off hard rim, Iron. He's able to get his rebound into Harshberger. Steal almost by Nabavi. Good job by Rainey. Another miss by Harshberger. Rainey's down. He sees Jacob Woody finds Austin Frazier with the layup. Good job there on the find and the finish.
Hey, Jacob's doing a great job. When he does steal the ball or get a rebound, he's looking down the court and making bullet passes. Landon did that earlier, made a bullet pass. They're doing a great job of just getting the ball, looking down the court. That's whenever I played basketball in high school, that's what our coach loved, was getting out and running. And as soon as you got the ball, you were looking down. Everybody was supposed to be running down the court, and that's what we got going on right now. And they're being very, very successful getting the ball down there and finishing at the rim in this fourth quarter.
So with now a 60-36 lead, a 24-point lead. Jacob Woody is out. Landon Lagasse replaces him. And Morrison is substitute as well. Steal by Frazier. He tries to tip it into himself, not able to. Good work there by Frazier on the right edge. So in for Cashion, we've got sophomore Austin Frazier, sophomore, it looks like sophomore Vance Rainey will be replaced by senior TJ Roberts. Sophomores Nick Nabavi and Landon Lagasse, as well as senior Alex Nabavi in for the 5 for Cashion. 3:41 left here in the game. Deep ball by Morrison, in and out. Rebound Frazier, good work getting up high. Frazier pushes it up the right side. He's going to kick out to Nabavi, or yes, Nick Nabavi. Ball fake, up for the three. Oh my God, son. Just take your time, brother. Oh, so it looked like it was going to be a tip out by Morrison, but they will retain possession. Good work there by Nabavi on the skip pass from Frazier. Put the ball down, got open on the baseline. Just too much muscle there. I guess he's used to pushing on Harshberger. Good job by TJ Roberts in there for the Aaron Harmon, who's in for Harshberger. Good drive, kick out to number 20. Rogers good for the three. So Austin Frazier brings it up the right side. TJ Roberts trailing with the screen. Nabavi curls to the right, kick out to TJ Roberts. Roberts back out to Frazier. Nabavi on the post. Nabavi's going to come in. Kicks out to TJ Roberts with the three. Bang! TJ Roberts showing you something. 2 3-pointers on the night with the assist from Alex Nabavi.
I think TJ's 3 for 3 from the
is.
3-point line. 3 for 3 for the season. That's the only shots he's made.
Good defense by Nick Nabavi. Deep to Alex to pass to Frazier, and another assist after Frazier. Good work there, good sharing, good work. They're going to run this bad boy, get people in. With that last assist, Nabavi is out, and sophomore Bryson Hogan is in. Great work there in that last run, 65-39.
Yeah, and our boys, I mean, we've got so many kids that Hardaway can rotate in and out. We've still got fresh legs coming in off the bench, and, I mean, you can tell these Morrison boys are just dragging, and our boys are just running out and running right now.
So all of a sudden now we have a 26-point game. So I'm not sure how that happened. It went from a little bit to 16. Now it's 26. 2:21 left here in the fourth quarter. We've got another substitute, Jake Wilkerson in. The junior's in. He's replaced, looks like, TJ Roberts. Good steal out by Lane Lagasse. Let's see if he'll throw this one down. Jump stop, layup is good. Great job steal and layup by Lane Lagasse for his 6th point of the game. Morrison, number 14, up with a 3-point shot. Tried to bank that one in. Jake Wilkerson, somebody's got to get that ball. Bryson Hogan in. It looks like we're going to have a foul on number 2 by Caleb Cepeda, 5'8" junior guard for Morrison. And Austin Frazier's going to be replaced by my man Luke Jones, sophomore guards coming in, number 14. So Bryson Hogan, Luke Jones, Landon Lagasse, Jake Wilkerson, and Nick Nabavi are in. Nick will be passing it in to Bryson, who will be taking on point guard duties. And basically Morrison, Coach Bales waving the white flag here as we end in the last couple minutes of the game. Luke Jones is in, drives baseline, kicks it back out to Jake Wilkerson. Jake Wilkerson out to Bryson Hogan. He'll drive and penetrate to the left. Good ball movement. Nice work. Jake Wilkerson with a deep 3 off the backboard. Nick Nabavi fighting for the rebound. He sure finds it, keeps his dribble, finds Luke Jones looking for somebody. Luke has it deflected. Jake Wilkerson back to Luke. Back to Jake. Back to Lagasse. Swing it one more time to Bryson Hogan. Bryson drives. Good right-hand dribble penetration. Kicks it back out to Luke Jones. Looking for the 3. It's up. Back iron. Nabavi with the rebound. Looking for Luke Jones. He shoots it. Nabavi with another rebound. Finds Luke Jones. Bryson Hogan with the 3. Off. Nabavi with another rebound. Oh, it's out of bounds that time.
Nick just down there just padding that stat line. Getting rebounds, trying to get those boys some shots out there.
Hey.
Great job by Nick down there. Great job by the boys. Hey, they'll start falling for those boys one of these days. Keep throwing them up.
So Morrison works it around. We've got substitutions for Morrison into 14. Good help side D, and looks like we're going to have a foul either on Bryson or Nick Nabavi there on the push. It looks like it will be Bryson Hogan for his first foul, 7th of the game for the team here in the second half. So number 14 for Morrison, that is, looks like freshman guard Gavin Johnson, 5'7" guard, will be going the line. First shot is up and good for the first point of the game for the freshman guard Gavin Johnson. Second shot is up and good. So with that, his last 2 free throws, 67-41. 26-point lead. Luke Jones by himself, trying to catch it, goes baseline, throws the floater. Nick Nabavi with the rebound, kicking it back out to Bryson. Bryson Hogan for the 3. Not in there. Nick trying to fight for another rebound. Morrison with 39 seconds will be bringing it up. Kick out to the right, open shot for 4. off the back rim. Jake Wilkerson with the rebound. Kicks it to Nick Nabavi. Nick's going to bring it down, looking for Luke Jones. It's his man. It's like his best friend. Out to Bryson. Bryson's going to shoot that up, and no good. Another rebound by Nabavi. Wilkerson for the three. Can somebody just drive the lane? It's almost like 1987 OU versus University of Pacific trying to get that 100 point and a half. 14 seconds left. Morrison driving down. They'll shoot the three. Number 20's up. It's off back iron. Jake Wilkerson. Pass to Luke Jones. Luke's got a chance. 5 seconds. Crossover Luke Jones. Back out to Lagasse. Get it back to him. They're going to hold it. Hardaway tells them to hold it. And folks, that's it here at Cashion, Oklahoma, as your Cashion Wildcats in a nutty game win 67-41 over the Morrison Wildcats. We got friends here from Crescent watching the game here coming in. Whoa, partner. Crazy game. Certainly entertaining second half, that's for sure. As your Cashion Wildcats boys team moves to 5-0 on the season, undefeated with another 20-plus point victory, scoring from the usual suspects, but also a barrage from a few others. Slow start, fast finish. Cashion Wildcats get the victory here at home on a nice Friday night before Christmas break.
Yeah, just like you said, just kind of a crazy. That third quarter was so slow. We only had 10 points, and then we come out and really light it up with our defense and getting the ball out on the run and putting up, what did we put up, about 20 points in that fourth quarter. So, yeah, just a crazy game up and down, and but to pull away and just really dominate that whole game, even though we weren't making shots to begin with in that second half.
All right, so it's Friday night. We got to get going, right? There's not much more to say. We had a good time, good run there at the end. I think you mentioned things like depth, right? Multiple scores. I mean, it's all spot on. As we go to break, what's the one thing that stood out to you for the boys team thus far, as we've broadcasted a couple and we've watched a few online?
Just depth and energy, and that perimeter defense has been really good. And then just the shooting. We've got a lot of great shooters and guys that can really fill it up.
All right, so we didn't have our players of the game. So if we go back to the girls' game, let's go back to the girls' game. We have a few to pick from. I lost my sheet. I don't know what happened to it. I guess here it is. We had a few folks to pick from. Thoughts for you in terms of players of the game. So you're going to go with Izzy Reeves.
Yeah, I'm going with Izzy.
I mean,
she in that second half, she really came off the bench, played a lot of the game. When she came in, she stayed on the court because she just brought so much energy, made some shots, and then on that defensive end, she wasn't giving anything to the girl she was guarding. And I really thought she kind of was that catalyst that came off the bench and really made the Wildcats go in that second half.
Totally agree with you on both ends, defense and offense.
Yes.
But we're going to have co-players because I have to give it to Brooke Shelley as well.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Not just the scores. I mean, I think what Izzy was in the second half, Brooke was in the first half for the Cashion Wildcats, where they weren't getting much scoring from anyone. It was the Brooke Shelley show. And so if we're okay with having two players of the game.
I'm good with it.
Okay, we'll go with that. So on the boys' side, we've got several to choose from. Your vote?
Well, TJ didn't fill it up tonight, but playing defense on the big boy down low, I'm going to give it to him. Like I said, he made two big threes, so he only had 6 points. But on the defensive side of the ball, to really bug Big 31, Big Harshberger down there, like you said, I don't know if you could tell by it translated on the video, but the kid was a load, and TJ and Nick both did a really good job keeping him from doing what he wanted all night long. So I'm going to give it to TJ, just defensive aspect and the two big threes he hit.
2 big threes. And the guy's perfect from three-point line. So
he is.
I can't disagree. I love that. I mean, honestly, we could go with Jacob, right, every game, right?
Yep.
He's going to be the leading scorer. He's going to put buckets up. He's going to get a lot of shots, right? So it's not just the fact that he scores a lot. He's also getting a lot of opportunities as well, something that maybe like T.J. Roberts and some other guys don't necessarily get the level of touches.
Yep.
But it could be Jacob every week. Vance tonight was fantastic. He had 4 threes. He had 15 points. But I like the TJ Roberts pick. I think it's a good one. I like looking at some of the unique parts of the game in terms of how we do this. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the same guys every week, right? So I like that pick.
And to tell you the truth, Austin Frazier came off the bench and was just a lightning rod out there. And he only had, 6 points. But, man, his movement and driving the lane and kicking out, he is really electric when he gets the ball in the hand. And teams have to really focus on him or he'll have layups. I mean, he's quick.
Yeah, so no, I think that's a great pick, and I think, again, kudos to, I agree, Austin Frazier. And again, back to the depth, right? When you have potentially 4 or 5 point guards that can run and run the show and push, all these guys can push the ball. You saw Nick Nabavi pushing the ball up, trying to look for assists and fast break points. So it's a lethal combination and a ho-hum 26-point win here at home on Friday night, on a night where we had finals. Right before the break, there's probably a little bit of fatigue as well. That's 5 games and basically, 6 games in 6 days almost, right? So 7 days. So
and half of these kids came right off a football field.
Right, and we actually saw that tonight, right?
Yep.
So we at least when we think about some of those players. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great first 2-game run for us. We're hopefully getting better with the basketball side. We're getting better tracking stats. I implore, if you have any passion of being a part of this, if you're like, I can do that job better, please come on out. Come on out. We'll figure out a way. You can fill in whatever you want to do. We need people to keep track of stats, to spot, to help with production. Brian Nabavi earned another $5 tonight. We're going to have to pay him working the camera. I hope he did a good job. I think he did. We appreciate everybody out there with the updates. We're going to try to figure out how to improve our production. We have a nice little picture-on-picture. Hopefully that scoreboard was kind of a nice ad for you guys out there watching. But we're so grateful. Again, we end every call by giving thanks and appreciation to all of you for watching. We give thanks to our administration and staff for giving us this opportunity to do this. I think Chris and I are having we'd be lying. We're having a great time doing this. This is fun for us. We really enjoy it. We appreciate all the comments. Most of them are pretty positive. I think
the only negative comes from my brothers.
Yeah. My wife has,
about me, not you.
No, I know. Well, my wife has refused to watch. She says your voice is annoying. So I totally get it. But for those of you that are watching across the country, we're super grateful. So, Chris, any final parting shots before we sign off? And our next game is at home against OCA on January 7th. So it's going to be a little bit of time. Any parting shots?
Just wanted to say, everybody, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Enjoy the break, and we'll be back ready to roll in January.
Absolutely. God bless. Thank you guys for joining us, and go Cashion. Thank you all.